So this tutorial is for a supportive pregnancy wrap with a woven wrap, and it has sweetheart chest passes, so it looks a little bit more fancy than a regular pregnancy belly wrap. So I'm using a size 5. You could use a size 6 or even a size 7 if you have a really big belly to do this. So I start with my middle marker just kind of out here, so that I have one short tail and one very long tail. And then I take my short tail and just kind of pull it across my chest and under. And then I take the tail and I tuck it in between my legs. Yeah. And then I take this other side and do the same thing. I'm up over the chest and under. And I just let the bottom rail just kind of hang here for now. We'll tighten it up in just a minute. So then I take the top rail and start to go around. Around and around. And once I get around once, then I'm going to start to tighten a little bit. So I start with the top rail and just kind of pull the wrap strand by strand, they say. And it starts to tighten up along here. You can see that? You want it nice and smooth across your belly, and just a little bit gathered under your chest, and then eventually we'll have it gathered around our hips too. So that's one tightening, and then bring it around again. You're watching again? Good, honey. So then once you get around again, you're going to do the same thing. Pull it real tight. Starts tightening strand by strand again. And this time we're going to really get that bottom rail nice and tight. Pull, pull, pull. So you want the bottom rail pretty much in the middle of your hips, and you want to keep it down low over here. And that is going to give you a nice hip squeeze. If you have sore hips like I do, it can be really helpful. So then we're going to take what tail we have left over here and the tail that we tucked between our legs earlier and make a knot. You might need a partner to help you with the knot if you can't reach across your belly anymore. I'm almost to the point where I can't reach across my belly anymore. So make sure you keep this knot nice and low on your hip. Yeah, we can play music in just a second. I'm almost done. Keep it nice and low on your hip. Make one knot and then go through and do some adjustments. So get the chest pass the way you want it. If you want it high up here, if you want it with a little tuck to make it pretty, you can kind of tuck those rails under there, make it nice and even. But the important part is making sure that these rails are tight. So take the outside rail and kind of give it a little tug and pull it all the way around, and then find it in your knot. There it is. Pull it through. And then do the same thing with the bottom rail. Find the outside rail. Give it a tug. Make sure it's hitting in the middle of your hips. All the way around. Find that tail in your knot. See how that moves? Pull it through. Then take the rails in your knot and give them tugs and start tightening strand by strand all the way through your knot until you've got both tails. And then this is another part where your partner might need to help you with tightening the rails. And then you tie another knot to secure it. And enjoy the supportive comfort. Thanks for watching.